Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you. Look at the lines. Sunday night. Finally got a little bit of a game here. I was going to start like really early, and I was like, you know what? I was dilly-dallying around watching 80s Christmas commercials. And also I got a game here, 24-21. So, Lamar's banged up again. This guy's been healthy all year. I know my guy T-Money thinks he's 100%. And that's why he's having a garbage year. I tried to tell him, hey, listen, guy's missed a few games. He's not healthy. He's out again. So we'll change the number for next week for sure. We will talk about those. We got comments already in here. Here we go. My guy. I'll watch you after the Ravens game. It's all right. Hey, listen, we got after the fact here. YouTube. And you could tune in from the comfort of your couch, your bed, wherever, on iHeartRadio. Yeah, I'll start during the game because I don't care about the game. I mean, I do have New England at a crappy 2.5. So there is that. But whatever. I had a couple winners today. We had Seattle Thursday, Seattle in the under, Bears never in doubt yesterday, Carolina today, Tennessee today, Mini today, but we had Dallas and Detroit both losers. So there is that. Now we look into Christmas Day and what has moved. This was 3.5, and I really thought it would be going down. Now 5.5. What's that about? Like Dallas, not a 5.5. If you're a YouTuber, you got it at 3.5. This tells me Dak is going to play, which is all right. You want to get to 500? Terrible loss today, Dallas. I want to lay 5.5, the dreaded 5.5. Of course not. This is what? This has field goal Dallas written all over it. 3.5 is one number. 5.5. Total 49.5. I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to say no to that. It's come down 3 points. I agree. I think it shouldn't come down more. Game number 2. Detroit, Minnesota. Here's another one. And this one, let's be honest. You got Boof Bosner, or Broccoli. I don't even know who this cat is for the Vikings quarterbacking. I had Detroit today. I know the Rig Crew is going to come in with the way that game ended. Why are you even in that position? How are you in that position? With your crappy first half. I knew the Lions' door had shut at the beginning of the year. I said that. Your coaches, your coordinators leave. The schedule was just perfect last year. You lose this one. Listen, do I think the coach should be fired? I don't know. definitely something's got to be done. This is, and I not that there's like statement games when you're are you barely hanging on to a playoff? And again, I didn't go through all the playoff scenarios. I don't care that you're in, you're out. I mean, you're going to lose to this quarterback and this team. Again, forget about the spread. I get 5.5. Okay. You beat this team. Beat this team, Detroit. I mean, Bears are in because Detroit lost. I mean, what is there? Takes a major hit. Let's see. Let's see. With this loss, the Lions suffer a major blow to their playoff hopes as the NFL record tying streak of 15 games and 3+ years of not losing back-to-back games also come out. Detroit isn't eliminated yet, but its odds fell from 25% to 6%. Disaster. Where is the? Give me a what has to happen. Here we go. Lions must win their final 2 games against the Vikings and the Bears, while needing Green Bay to lose their final 2 games. There we go. That's what I was looking for, some clarification. Okay, so it is a must-win, although that doesn't mean they're going to win. That being said, we got a backup QB situation in Minnesota. And honestly, even if JJ was playing, I don't like that guy, although we did have Minnesota today. Yeah, sign me up for some Lions action here. All right, one more on Christmas. We got the comments. We got a bunch of comments rolling in here. Let's see what they're at here. All right, Broncos 5.5. Now it's 12.5. There was a 10 on DK. It is now a 12. So that is now gone. And get rid of that one. DK was slow to move. And they have officially moved. So there is that. Haven't already, I'm on the X at Mr. Sean Hanks. Give me a follow. All right, so this one has moved now to a 12.5, 37.5. If Andy Reid doesn't retire at the end of this year, I'll be shocked. I think Kelsey's going to hang it up. And I think Andy Reid's going to hang it up. What are you sticking around here for? You got no quarterback. Again, Mahomes ain't coming back next year for a while. Who's running this show? If Andy Reid wants to come in here and play this game, you were a 500 team with Mahomes. He's gotten worse every year by the numbers. 5, 10, 12, 14. Broncos still have to win. They beat them more this year, and they should have beat these guys twice last year. They had them dead to rights. They had them beat. I'll lay it. I think the Chiefs. This is. If they would have maybe won today, it'd be a little different scenario. Probably wouldn't play the game. Today's debacle. Dude, these guys, you think they want to show up for Christmas? They'll be like, why the hell are we even playing today? They're like, I could book a flight somewhere. Get the hell out of here. Come in here and watch a Broncos celebrate home field advantage on our home field. Stay away from KC. Stay away. No, thank you. Gary says Minnehaha gets the win. Yep, Vikings, as they should. I mean, like, what are the Giants doing? And I mean, we'll talk about the Giants in a second. They're an afternoon game. I saw like a 3 on these guys earlier. The Giants over the Raiders. Well, I'll take the Raiders at 3. Horatio, welcome. What am I doing? I'm just hanging out. Hope the Raiders beat the Giants into 1 seed. Yeah, I mean, you got 2-win teams going at it? Maybe a tie. All right, Mr. Sandy. I saw you in the Wager Talk chat today. Dallas over or under versus Washington. I would lean towards the under in that one. My guy Fleas in the house. Little Timmy. Our team Lions on the NFL. Yes, they are an NFL team. Look at this. What are these? Look at this wacko. I got to do better on my avatars. Look at this thing. They cheated the Lions on 2 touchdowns. The first one watching, I mean, talk about a delayed flag. That's reminiscent of my my Hurricanes losing to Maurice Claret in Ohio State. That flag was still late. I mean, they're celebrating on the field. I thought it was over. It was like a whole 20 seconds. Oh, wait, there's a flag. Get the hell out of here, man. That was the Lions win. The second one, again, Sean, what are they doing in that spot? The fact that this was even a game against the Steelers, the way the Steelers have played this season, what a joke. What a joke. Nixon House, Packers 700 to win in North. I'm taking out all they are plus 700 right now to win. You can find them plus 700. I mean, I'm already in on the Ravens next week. I took them early already because I like Lamar. So I was already in on Baltimore plus 3.5. I got a problem here because they're going to have a backup quarterback, but possibly so will Green Bay here. So your Green Bay is 7-1, and all you got to do is beat a backup quarterback in Baltimore. Again, you're going to have your own backup too as well. Let's be honest. I don't think Love is playing. And then you close the year, Green Bay Packers at Minnesota versus that slop team. I'm going to say yes, Nick. Go take a stab at that one. Go for it. Speaking of backup quarterbacks, been close to going to get paid by someone this offseason. Well, maybe. Him, Winston, Mac Jones. You got a lot of guys looking to get paid. SF Niners in the house. Pibble. Want a dono. Yeah, you can dono up you want. Pibble, thank you. Mabrizi likes the Broncos over the Chiefs. I agree. Packers not making the playoffs. Get real. Wow, you don't think the Packers make the playoffs? Okay. I mean, that's a I'm going to say that it's kind of bold of a prediction there. You know, we've gone through I didn't go like step by step in a scenario. They are in 7th place. And even if let's be honest here, they got the tie. So they lose 2, they're 9-7-1. You know, Detroit's, if they lose 1, they got the 8th. I mean, well, Detroit can't lose. So I don't know who's leapfrogging them. Who's leapfrogging them? I mean, Detroit's in the playoffs right now. Right? You got 8 teams in the playoffs. That's how it works. They're in. Minnesota's out. Minnesota's out at 7-8. Tampa Bay is in at 7-8 or alive because they could still win their division here. It is interesting. They're the 8th seed right now. Or in 8th place, I should say. Scones in the house. Everything. League will give the Bears a championship. Let's not get carried away. Broncos laid the biggest egg. I mean, I'm Scone. I got to tell you, that Bronco game, that's a team, right? We talk about like New England with them and the Bears, like, oh, are they for real? Are they for real? The Bears needed all types of miracles to pull that game out. Denver, I mean, we've seen them play down the competition. We saw it versus the Jets. We saw it against the Titans in week 1. The Texans with a backup quarterback, 18-15. That's a team, out of the group I'm a little worried about. I mean, even here, listen, you got Patriots putting up a fight here, 24-21 on the Baltimore 27-yard line here. Almost had the 2-minute warning. I'm going to put them ahead of Denver, but Denver wins that. They got the home field. Sandu says Reed will be back. Why is he coming back? Why would he come back? With who? With Jameis Winston quarterbacking? Mac Jones quarterback? I mean, who? Trey Lance? Joe Milton? Who's quarterbacking this team? Mahomes is not starting the season. Packers will make the playoffs. That's him. He's a SF Niner fan. He loves it. I mean, I don't know how they don't make the playoffs. Ravens are going to blow it. Let's see. You don't know what's going to happen. Would it be nice for me since I got plus 2.5? Yeah, I'd be lying. There it is. There's a touchdown. There you go. Patriots take the lead. San Francisco over under. Well, we're going to get to that game. Oh, are you talking for Monday night, for tomorrow night's Colts? Are you talking Niners Colts tomorrow? I like the over. If you're talking Niners Bears next Sunday, I like the under. We'll get to it. Here we go. The script this year is there we go. That's CJ Gardner. Been the last 2 old teams, his third team in 3 years, the Bears. Here we go. That's the script, Niner. That's what we're going with. Nick's not a fan of Ohio State. Nick sounds slow. Nick likes to lay 33,000 on games. Money lines. He makes Mr. Numbers look like he's an underdog player. 46.5 on the total. Again, what are we talking here for tomorrow night's game? I like the over tomorrow night's game. I like the over tomorrow night. Christian Watson going to the playoffs, not buying that for $1. I mean, unless they go 0-2, I think they make the playoffs. They feel bad for the Bears since 1985. Really? They feel bad for the Bears? What about the Chargers? They feel bad for the Chargers? What about who else is here? What about the Jaguars? When's the last time they've been in the Super Bowl? They don't feel bad for the Bills. They lost 4 in a row. That could be a team ready. No love for Carolina. Nobody lived in Carolina. Will fading Lamar pay off tonight? Well, he only played half a game. I told you, Team Money. I said the guy's been hurt. He's out again. I got the Patriots. So I'm happy. Not shocked that Lamar's hurt. I've been telling you. You know this. Please acknowledge I've said this for, 2 months now, since October, since he sat out 4 games. Mahomes, Kelsey Reed are retiring. Mahomes retiring at 30. His numbers haven't gone down the last 3 years. I'm going to watch Phillip Rivers again. He'll probably look awful. Yes. No. There'll be a lot of nostalgia. Tomorrow night's Niners over the total I like. Derek Henry looks like a shell of himself. I mean, I guess going for 130 yards is terrible. 7 yards a rush is bad. I mean, how? This is just a crazy thing to say here. Say that he fumbled and it was a bad play. Um, they were winning before. Again, can we talk about the defense? Lamar was 7 to 10 for 100 yards. I mean, that's pretty good. He had 10 yards a pass. Tyler Hunting comes in. Again, short passes, 8-9. 130 yards from your running back and 2 touchdowns. And the defense gives up 30 again. I must have missed where Lamar and Derrick Henry got hurt making tackles on defense. Patriots team total's a winner. Never in doubt. It's been like 3 years. Time to get over my minus 31,000 bet. I don't. Are you even yet from that? Andrew, yes, $70 silver. Crazy. Afterward, I'm going to need you to put respect on Purdy's name. I mean, I like Purdy. I got San Fran tomorrow. Giovanni's in the house. Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas. You got no Lamar. It's over. Patriots won. Yeah, I mean, Lamar's – again, this guy's been hurt all season long. Have we missed it? I guess people have missed Lamar being out this year. I'm the only one who knew he was injured. I haven't been watching the game. I just saw them on plus money and took them. And yes, Lamar is always hurt. He's been hurt for the last 3.5 years. Just add my reasons why I'm not sold. Well, the crazy thing, going into this year, he was a 3-time MVP because he was the MVP last year because he got the Writers Association MVP. He got Offensive Player of the Year. They just gave the MVP to Josh Allen by accident. They forgot that the previous 2 years when Lamar won all those awards, he got the MVP as well. I mean, if you want to say this year's a bad year, yes, he's been hurt all year. Nobody talked about Jacksonville. I know. It's crazy. All over, fumble. That's a win. Yes, that is the Nick who laid 31,000 on the money line. Yes, he's come back. He pops in every once in a while. Michael B is in the house. Welcome. All right, we cash with New England. That's a nice end of the night. We will take a New England win. Let's move on to some we'll get Michael B's comment, then we'll hit the rest of the football. Frustrating day for one more team that has started quarterback goes down. A lot of injuries this year. A lot of QBs hurt. Let's get to the Saturday game. Texans, they went from a 1.5-point favorite to a 1.5-point dog here versus the Chargers. Nice win for the Chargers on the road. I had Dallas. I also had Tennessee plus 10.5 because I figured coming out of the KC Charger game, the winner was going to be in a little, even a loser. Just a bad spot. You're coming off a big rivalry game. I thought it'd be a typical Kansas City 17-16, 2017 kind of game, which it was. It was low scoring, physical. Mahomes lost for the year. I thought it was a bad spot with Dallas still having a little life. Well, I'm a loser. Dallas didn't get it done. Line flips because the Charger drop a 30-piece. Herbert looks pretty good, even though they got a bad offensive line. Again, side-wise, I really got nothing on this one. I can do an under, though. Houston, and yeah, they were in a crazy game today versus Raiders. But of course you're going to get a game like that. Are they really getting pumped up for the freaking Raiders with the Chargers on deck? They got bigger fish to fry. You know, they needed a win. They got to come in here. They got to beat L.A., if they want to maybe still win this division somehow. All right, this is a tricky one here. So I already got the Ravens plus 3.5. That was before injuries on both of these guys, meaning the quarterbacks here on both of these squads. So the line had reopened with Baltimore as a 1.5-point favorite. I am expecting that to probably move back to like a kind of pick 'em now. Right? I don't think Love plays. We're going to get both backup quarterbacks here probably. Again, with good lines being gone, I'd I'd probably stick to a total in this with these quarterbacks. You want your season ending on bad quarterback play with backups. Give me the under here. First game on Sunday here in rotation order, the Bengals, a 6.5-point favorite here over Arizona. Total, there's anywhere from 52 up to 53.5 on this one here. There is a 7. DK has a 7. There's 6.5s everywhere else. There are a couple 7s offshore joints. So people make a move to Cincinnati after a big win over Miami. I'm not buying it. Listen, Brissett, Arizona's going to score some points. Right? If you get to Arizona's getting me 21 points, figure 19 to 21. I say let's call it 20. Let's call it 20. Am I going to be alive in this game? With Joe Burrow? Now he wants to play. He was all sad man the last 2 weeks. 45 versus Miami and Quinn Ewers, and now you're, hey, look at us. Check us out. We're eliminated from the playoffs with 5 wins. I like Arizona. Seattle and Carolina. I have zero opinion on this game. I shouldn't say zero opinion. We have Carolina off a big win. Seattle, extra rest off of their game versus the Rams. Kind of offsets how that game played out, the craziness there, right? So I think that's like kind of an even wash. I mean, 7.5 to me is a favorite play. I know a lot of guys are like, oh, I'll take that 7.5, 3.5. I'm the opposite. There are some 7s. Maybe some chinks in the armor for Seattle. Maybe an over here. Maybe an over. Season's progression. Defense gets a little worse. Tired, hurt, banged up. Tape, however. Anything you want to put there? I'd like the over first before I do a side in this one. Steelers. Alive. 4.5. This total now is 34.5. There are some 5s out there as well. I think I got a 5. It moved back to a 4.5 in so many spots. The total down to 34.5. I like the Steelers. I mean, I didn't like them today, and I took them. We'll see what happens because every time I've had these guys, they lost. I go against them. They win. I end up taking losses every time with Pitt. So maybe I'll get a little reverse jinx out this time, but I got Pitt. I don't think I've won once being on them this year. So there's that. Saints game. We took the Saints money line on a Wednesday show when we did this. Let's see, 2.5s, 38.5. I said the Saints today over the Jets. I was mad I didn't take the 4 at the opener. Went to 6.5. Titans off a big win. We can get a little bit of a good price here at 2.5, as opposed to if Titans would have lost. Saints are looking to win games, and with Travion Henderson on now, the Tyler Shook might be into the I'm a rookie of the year guy. We got comments. Nick's heading out. Time for bed. Try popping more often. See you next time. Nick, take it easy. You can always listen after the fact on midday. Listen, if you haven't left already, go to your podcast on iHeartRadio. Get midday money, play it all night long. Play it all night for the next 10 hours. Ravens money line all day. The backups are hurt. Yeah, Ravens got problems. Against Green Bay line. Well, I got them. We'll see where this line goes. It'll be interesting. I'm just I don't know. I'm in a bad spot here. I got a 3.5, which is nice, but I don't have a quarterback. Rob Mexico stinks. You're right with a horrible day. I didn't even look at our team here today. Where is our fantasy football team? What, I got to log in here? That's why. Log in. Ron Mexico. How'd our football team do today? Look at this beating we took. 113-78. You got Brock Purdy. We put Justin Herbert on the bench today. Interesting. Zay Flowers on the bench today. Great. 20 points there. Good job. Trevor Lawrence on the bench, 31 points. We have two 30-point quarterbacks on the bench. We get a nice projected total of 13 here from Brock Purdy. Nothing out of our running backs today. Yeah. Baltimore's disappointed for Lamar, but he's not doing like he's Moshe. Dude's been hurt all season. You know this. You know he missed some games. Texans and the Bulls, Giovanni. Yeah, two good matchup. Eagles limping into the playoffs, the most hilarious thing this season. I know. But listen, they'll get picked off. They're going to get picked off. Gary likes the Texans. George Lobo, good to see you. Take the Eagles on the money line. Eagles money line this week here. That what we're doing there against the Bills? We'll get to that game. Let's get to it. We did the Saints. Where are we at here? We did the Saints. How about Tampa Bay and Miami? Here we go. Tampa Bay 5.5-point favorite, maybe a 4.5 if you shop around, depending on what kind of number you like here. We got backup quarterback in Miami. This line, of course, on the move up. We took the Bucs at 3 last week on Wednesday. Now it's at 5.5 because they're in a must-win kind of mode. Doesn't mean you're going to win, but hey, you got a backup quarterback for the other team. Yeah, I lean Tampa here. Even again, I hate these 5.5s. 5.5s to me are dog plays, but I can't. Maybe an over. 3 is fine. 5.5, I'm not interested in. Jags and the Colts. We're gonna have the Colts on a short week. 6.5-point dog, 46.5 total. You just automatically gotta go an over on this one, no? The Jags offense is humming. It's humming. We could have a Colts game, even if the defense throws everything in the kitchen sink at Purdy and the Niners. Yeah, they're going to lose that, 29-13 or something? Then they got the Jags here. Sad season. I don't know where a guy King D's been. He disappeared. Hopefully he's all right and didn't take the Colts injuries too hard. It was a nice start. Rivers isn't saving you. Patriots 9.5 opener. Now it's 12.5. With this win, I'd still lay it. I'd still lay double digits here. Well, what are the Jets should be. The coach isn't going anywhere this year. You're on a backup quarterback number 3. Take the draft pick and run. You're loaded up for you made some trades. You got some nice draft picks coming in, Jets. Don't screw it up by being competitive. Best available guys, rebuild here. You got a chance. Use your heads. Patriots here. We got comments that will hit the 4 o'clock games. Mike, he's got Michael Bay. I was crushing the GM of the Raw Mexico team. He's gone. Hopefully, he'll be back tomorrow. Poor Michael. What are you gonna do? I mean, you got 2 guys go off today. It happens in the playoffs. Why is it shocking? Why is that shocking? Stop Geo's in the house. My AFC Championship, something like the Jags, Broncos, or Jags, Texans. I mean, I think you got to put the Jaguars in there. I'd put New England. I'm not putting Denver in there because Denver just plays down. Nice comeback win again. Lamar went down. I get it. I could do a little New England here. And honestly, as good as the Jags have been, that'd be great if Jags get to the championship game. Are we still, I mean, are you really counting out Buffalo coming in? Buffalo's going to be favored on the road over to some of these guys. Can you shout out my name? My name is JJ, and Hurricane just hit me. All right, Patrick, JJ, whoever you are. What, a hurricane? Where are you at that they had a hurricane? Where was that? I didn't see that on another channel. Eagles-Bills game for playoff implications. I mean, the Bills have to keep winning. Bills need to win. I don't know what the exact if they're even. I don't think Patriots have a spot clinched. We know that. Where's the playoffs? Broncos are the bye right now. Patriots too. The Bills will be playing the Jaguars, Chargers versus Steelers, Texans versus the Patriots. Packers, Bears, Niners, Eagles, Rams, Panthers. Seattle at the bye right now. I mean, the Bills, what do you want to be? You want to be the 5 seed? You want to be the 6 seed? Get the same record as the Chargers. Bills play down their competition. I've been here right after 20 years. Yeah, they do. That's why they lost to Atlanta. They lost to Miami. They almost lost to Miami a second time. They do play down. Bills roster's fraudulent. There was a better QB for the Browns. The Browns will win today. No, listen, you got the Bills. That was just you're getting double digits. Browns have the better defense. And you had the Bills off of a game, a big revenge spot versus the Patriots. So that was just a spot. Then you got the Eagles on deck. Let's be honest. The Browns are crap. You got the Super Bowl champs on deck who, again, non-conference, it really, I mean, it matters, it doesn't matter. You want to win games, but still a more important game than freaking beating the Cleveland team. I mean, you think they're all gung-ho for the 2-11 or now 3-12 Browns? Afternoon Sunday games, here we go. Giants. This was a 3, and now I saw like 1.5s and 2s in this game here. Again, both teams 2 wins. 1.5 at DraftKings, 2.5 at FanDuel. There's a 1 at Fanatics, 1.5 at Caesars. We hit the waters for some 2s. I'll tell you what, You're going to get 2.5. I would take the Raiders here because that's. I got a veteran coach looking to save his job and stuff like that. The Giants might finally be like, you know what? Let's crap it up here. Again, this is one when it really comes down to it. Right? I mean, there are two teams that are 2-13. Can this game end in a tie? 0-0?
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't want you playing this game. Here come the Eagles and the Bills. We're just talking about this. I did take the Bills at 2.5. So, excuse me, I got the Bills at -3, and there's 2.5s out there right now. So I got a bad number on Wednesday when I took the Bills. It is what it is. It's that's on me. I think as fraudulent, if you want to use that word here, as George was saying that the Bills are. Dude, the Eagles have just been. I can't. Even at a pick 'em, I don't want anything to do with the Eagles. No, thank you. No, thank you. Your Sunday night game, Bears and San Francisco. So we'll have San Fran on a short leash here. Total's 2.5. Or excuse me, 2.5. Total is 50.5. The Bears, the 2 seed. I'm going to tell you what. They might be happy winning the division here. Right? They pretty much got that in their pocket. Niners win here on Monday, which they will. You'll put the Niners at 11-4. Seattle's at 12-3. Bears are 11-4. This is a big game for the teams involved here. And I think the Niners, again, Chicago's won some games. I mean, you need a little luck to have a great season, right? You don't win the 13, 14 games, just dominant win every game by 17 points. You get lucky a little bit, it happens. They got all that in spades the other night. Onside kick, touchdowns, everything. Everything was in their favor. I'm going Niners here. Give me San Fran. We did it on Wednesday. We're sticking with it. San Fran, in caps. Your Monday nighter. Rams and the Falcons. And I have nothing on this one. I really don't. Do I want to lay 8.5 points? No. Thanks. And do I have an angry bunch? For sure. Yes. Just 8.5 on the road. To pass for me right now. Giovanni says the Niners 2.5 through his first appearance. I still like them. T-Mike says Son's 2 favorite teams. Who's that? What are my favorite teams? The Bills and the Eagles? You like the Eagles spot here. They're either going to get blown out or win by 7-10 with their defense. Bills can't stop a sneeze. Yeah, the Bills' defense is bad, but I got the best player on the field in Josh Allen. And I know you love Hurts, but out of the two, in this season, give me Josh Allen. Josh Allen by a field goal at home. I will get the poison apple off the low-hanging fruit here. If the Bills don't make the Super Bowl, the coach will be fired. I 100% agree with that one. No Lamar, no Burrow, no Mahomes. Granted, you don't have the home field. Drake May's there. You almost beat him at home. You beat him on the road. You spot him a 21-point lead. Dude, that's kind of stuff that'll get you going a little bit. He's a Drake May guy. He's having a nice season. Baltimore reopened at 1.5. Still 1.5, huh? And I still see the 1.5 here at DK as well. So We'll see if anything kind of moves here. Chargers are at 1. Oh, wait, see, I'm on the live screen here for Odds Logic. We'll see who's going to coach my Giants. Who cares? They're terrible anyway. You better draft a quarterback because this guy's gonna kill himself. He's gonna be a vegetable pretty soon. The way he plays. Nick Handy's in the house. Saw Nick over this afternoon in the Wager Talk area. Adams won't play. He's out. Yep, we already know Devontae Adams is out. Yep. I see you waving, Nick. I got you, fellow. I got you. Is that wave a wave hello and a wave goodbye? You say goodbye and I say hello. There you go. That is your Look at a Line show part 2 because we did it on Wednesday night. Week 17 is in the books. There you go. Washington, by the way, was a 5.5-point favor back in the summer when these lines came out. Now they're a 5.5-point underdog. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there in case you're interested. Patriots, a 1-point favorite. Now 12.5. That was a pretty good show. I am here looking for hockey. Not on the NFL Look at a Line show. You're not finding hockey. Utah State fought. What are we talking about here? Utah State. Is that a game that's got to go underway here in basketball? Is this a late college basketball game? Are we talking Utah State tomorrow night? The Aggies for the Idaho Potato Bowl? I do like Utah State in the under there, D. I got no opinion on the ice. Where's Gary? Gary's the ice guy in here since we don't have Ray Reddington anymore. Ray Reddington, another guy who's disappeared. Gloria K. Chanel, Ashley. We have so many people who disappeared. Yeah, we got bowl action tomorrow. 2:00 bowl game. Idaho Potato Bowl. Depending on how all the videos go tomorrow. I got a lot of videos to do. It's a short week. People like doing stuff. So I got videos with Allie and Joe Madden tomorrow. Doug Upstone, Chip Chirimbus. We'll see. Who knows? There might be some kind of live. LA Kings and the over says Nick Handy on the ice for Monday. The Kings are playing the Columbus Blue Jackets. Wow, the Kings are going to lay 185. I can't condone that type of behavior, Nick. I like the Niners next week, but do they cover versus the Colts tomorrow? Not sure what to think. I think the Niners roll tomorrow. Cover and the over. Cover and the over. And that's a wrap. Appreciate everybody watching today. Come back tomorrow for midday money. I mean, you said the Kings and over. That's what LA is laying tomorrow. 185. Fap. Look at a line. If the Giants beat Vegas, that paved the way for Vegas to beat KC in the last week. I don't know if it paves the way. I mean, what's Kansas City rolling out there? And would it even make a difference? Because then Giants, even if they both have 3 wins, Giants, the Giants had that win over them, so they leapfrog. How would that even work? Giants would, because Giants beat them, so they'd be the Giants would fall behind them, right? You think going to the playoffs, that head-to-head win would be good. But if you're going to be the worst team, it would be bad, I guess. You know what? Good question. I mean, I know as fans of teams, you want everybody to lose. Everyone's teams to lose. I mean, but even at 3 wins, now you're battling. Cleveland's got 3 wins. The Titans got 3 wins. Arizona's got 3 wins. You don't want 3 wins. Whoever loses between the Giants and Raiders is going to be the top pick. Like, you don't want to win the next game. You bet the Raiders on the money line against Kansas City. I don't know. Again, both of them, they both have 2 wins. Whoever wins has 3 wins. You're locked in. 2 wins, you lose the next week, you got the number 1 pick. And let's be honest. If it's rigged and fixed, wouldn't the Giants win? Because they got their franchise quarterback. They drafted Jackson Dart last year. So wouldn't it go to Vegas to be the number 1 pick? They need a quarterback. Right? Everybody thinks it's rigged. It's rigged. Scripted. Well, if that's the case, and I'm not going into the Browns, the Titans, and Arizona, and the Jets all with 3 wins themselves, and whoever wins this game has 3 wins, whatever kind of scenario crap that would be to break down who the number 1 team is. Let's just say the Giants win. They're favored. They have their franchise quarterback. The play here is the Giants. You want a money line? It should be money line the Giants at 1.5. But again, you want to get involved in this kind of stuff?
Stop it. Get some help.
That's all I can say. All right, fap. I'm out of here. Go get some sleep, people. I'll be back tomorrow. More free picks, midday money. I'll do a show with Joe Madden as well. Allie Burns, Doug Upstone, Chip Trimmers. We got plenty of videos coming at you. On the X, I'm Mr. Sean Higgs. Come say hello. Thanks for watching. Happy Sunday.
Bye-bye.